Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. Tonight we'll see the Utah Jazz as they play against the Toronto Raptors at Scotiabank Arena. Brian Anderson with you, Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. Here are the starters for Utah. Sexton runs point with Clarkson at the 2. John Collins out there with Lauri Markkanen. And it's Fontecchio in at the 3. And for Toronto, Barnes and Siakam in at the forward positions. Schroeder is the point with Trent Jr. flanking him. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. With the NBA season out of its early stages now, Grant, there have been more than a few surprises.
Oh, I love surprises. And every season there are a few guys who take a major leap forward. Something just clicks for them or the skills all just come together. But regardless, it's always a fun surprise for fans and broadcasters too.
And the bucket is good.
This guy's got a habit of making tough shots. And for Gary Trent Jr., he welcomes the contact.
Collins finds Markkanen. And down it goes. 2 points.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And that one's good.
For a guy who's a little bit smaller at the guard position, Schroeder is fearless. I think he likes contact.
Sexton against Schroeder. Second shot opportunity. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
That's his first.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Doris, have you seen those Lowry Bird nicknames being thrown around for Markkanen?
I have not, B.A., but really, if you think about both the size of Lauri Markkanen, the position he plays, the numbers he's starting to generate, and obviously the shooting, you could see some general comparison to Larry Bird. And give Lowry credit. I mean, he stepped up and started to deliver in a big way.
And the shot goes.
Well, that's Scotty Barnes doing one of the things he does best, getting after the offensive glass.
Clarkson passes to Collins. Clarkson outside. Pass to Markkanen. Here's the 3. Siakam pulls down the board.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Trent outside from downtown. Clarkson grabs a miss. The Jazz have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. With the teardrop, they get it again. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Siakam, no good.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Sexton against Barnes. Now here's Clarkson. He's covered closely. And that one drops.
Well, pick your poison. Jordan Clarkson is proficient in the pick and roll game, and he's basically saying, what do you want to give me? I'm going to take advantage.
Pass to Schroeder. Back to Trent. To the middle. Here's Pirtle. And he banks in the layup.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And so it's Sexton who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. They trail by 1. Inside, here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Well, nice job by Colin Sexton to find the open man. You want to see court awareness from the young gun.
Pass to Schroeder. Over Sexton. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Trent against Clarkson. And again, it's Utah.
Well, Jordan Clarkson specializes at capitalizing on what the defense gives him. Nicely done in the mid-range.
Pass to Barnes. Here's Siakam. Endorsed when the Utah Jazz traded away Rudy Gobert. Some questioned if it was the right move.
Well, some may have questioned it, but I believe it was correct. They had maximized that roster and hadn't gotten to where they wanted to go. You get 4 unprotected picks and a pick swap, that sets them up nicely for the future.
And the first one at the line is good.
I think what's probably surprised me the most about Pascal Siakam is how prepared he is to be the primary scorer for an excellent team in the NBA. This guy has shown no hesitation.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
Well, a little shaky from the line, and instead of putting them in front, he's only able to tie it up.
Here's Fontecchio. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. Toronto trailing. Barnes feeling it out a bit. The rebound by the Jazz. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Some players just have an innate knack for scoring the ball, Grant. Jordan Clarkson, definitely one of them.
Absolutely, B.A. That jump shot has to be honored. And because of that, he's able to get inside and create for himself and others.
And that one falls for Clarkson.
And at this stage of his career, Clarkson really knows his role. A highly effective scorer who looks to decimate defenses.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Raptors have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Schroeder against Sexton, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, Dennis Schroeder over the years, boy, as he started to harness all that energy and talent.
At the line for your Raptors, Dennis Schroeder. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Schroeder.
One thing Dennis Schroeder has proven is that he can be an effective player whether he's starting or coming off the bench. This is a versatile guard, and maybe his best attribute, confidence.
And both free throws good for Schroeder.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Sexton passes to Markkanen. Pass to Collins. Excellent D there from Siakam.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes. What a big-time asset defensively.
Oh, a high flyer. Collins playing above the rim and then coming down with force.
And Toronto has possession. The Jazz making their last shot. With the fadeaway. The rebound by Markkanen.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Clarkson passes to Markkanen. Oh, rejected by Poeltl.
Active defense from Jakob Poeltl, that's the key. When he stays active and alert, blocks are going to be there for him.
Siakam finds Trent. Driving in. Clarkson with the defensive effort. And so it's Sexton who brings up the ball for Utah. They lead by 4. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
Because they play in different conferences, these teams don't really see each other all that much. It makes it interesting here.
Right. They'll meet 2 times this year, East versus West. Let's see which team can enforce their style of play. Boy, you cannot leave them alone like that. Good form on the fadeaway jumper.
Trent against Clarkson. He can't get it to go. Trent with the defensive effort. Barnes against Clarkson. Barnes passes to Poeltl. It's tipped.
I think this is the next step for Markkanen, right? The ability to improve your defense and become a real factor. Send it back.
Barnes against Clarkson. Out left to the wing. Here's Fontecchio. The Jazz again can't hit.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
Here's Schroeder. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Schroeder's got 8.
And this is where Dennis Schroeder has tremendous upside. He's fearless, he's confident, and he is unafraid on the interior.
And Utah calls time here.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
A big group substitution here for Toronto. Massey, he's checked in for Poeltl. Achua comes in for Pascal Siakam. McDaniels is checked in for Barnes. And it's Anunoby in for Trent. A big group substitution here for Utah. Yurtseven's checked in for Markkanen. Olynyk comes in for John Collins. Abaji's checked in for Fontecchio. And it's Horton Tucker in for Clarkson. Achua gets the bucket.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Yurtseven passes to Horton Tucker. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
You know, that's a turnaround jumper, one of the toughest shots in the game to defend, and he pulled it off perfectly right there.
Schroeder with it. Give him 8 points now. It's McDaniels on the wing. Offensive rebound. Massey. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Horton Tucker. Blocked. And that'll be Utah's ball as it goes out of bounds. Jazz able to keep possession. Nick, he's checked in for Toronto.
Raptors. Dick.
And the Jazz with possession here. Trailing by 2. And it's blocked. Outside McDaniels. To the paint. Anunoby passes to McDaniels. Buries it down low.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Now here's Sexton. He's scoreless. Outside Horton Tucker. Outside Sexton. Clock at 4. Shoots over Anunoby. The Jazz again can't hit.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
McDaniels can't hit.
His defensive talent, such a gift for his squad.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Abaji can't hit. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Dick, averaging around 6 a game. Back to Anunoby. From 8 feet away, drops it in. And the Raptors lead by 6.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Okay, it's time for the 2K leaderboard. The top teams in blocks during the last month of play. The Raptors in second.
These guys have been so impressive down low on the defensive end, denying shots left and right over the past month.
Bassey, the pass to Dick. Pass to McDaniels. Outside Anunoby. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by Yurtseven.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
At the line for the Jazz, Ochai Agbaji. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Young, he's checked in for Bassey. Good on the second one. And here's McDaniels.
2 minutes left in the first. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the first quarter here. Baseline try. It's rebounded by Yurtseven.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Here's McDaniels. After the basket by Utah. To the inside. Here's Dick. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Utah trailing here. 1:11 left in the first. That's tipped. Out of bounds. The Raptors will take it. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for John Collins.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
Now here's Achua. Here's Dick. Pass to Anunoby. Fades away. Rebound by Olynyk.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Sexton with it. Over McDaniels. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Here's Anunoby. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Jazz shooting the rock around 41% during the first quarter. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. McDaniels against Sexton. Agbaji fires in the triple. Agbaji's got 6.
Sexton is a point guard. It is his job to share the wealth, and he does there.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Agbaji. He's got 6 for 3. Sexton. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
For 3.
There's 6 seconds left now in the first quarter. McDaniels from long range. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end of the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
And so it's Dennis Schroeder making highlights for the Raptors. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back after this word. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Total intimidation that first period. That is what has helped power them to this early lead.
Well, Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they've produced superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
Pascal Siakam out there with McDaniels. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Thaddeus Young. And it's Schroeder in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. It's stolen by Olynyk. Clarkson against Schroeder. Clarkson passes to Agbaji. Left side Olynyk. 6 on the shot clock. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Schroeder. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam. Schroeder's got 10 points.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Clarkson attacking, and he throws it down with one hand.
Well, Jordan Clarkson loves the offensive end, and he's in the flow on that drive. That's nice.
Here's Anunoby. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first personal.
And a quick look at how the Toronto Raptors schedule is shaping up. On Wednesday, they kick off a road trip in Washington, where they'll take on the Wizards. And then on Friday, they'll be matching up with Drew Holiday and the Boston Celtics.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
And that one misses.
Boy, the athleticism of OG Anunoby can be eye-popping sometimes, guys. And what's happening now is he's developing on the offensive end. This guy's upside is absolutely tremendous.
Massey, he's checked in for Toronto. Scotty Barnes comes in for McDaniels. Markkanen's checked in for Utah. He hits the second from the line. The Jazz have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Clarkson passes to Fontecchio. Over Barnes. And it's Toronto with a rebound. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
And it was an awful game defensively. They lost the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
Markkanen misses.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
A new-look Jazz roster seemed primed for a rebuild, but they're winning games. Coach Will Hardy said, "I think it's amazing that this group has figured out a way to put personal agendas aside and go out and compete every night."
Well, he's been a big part of it, Allie. Thank you. Clarkson. No good. A bit long that time.
Well, tremendous defensive effort on the interior. That's the kind of contest you want.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
That's his first.
The league leaders in free throw percentage. Dennis Schroeder, fourth.
He's not a guy you want to foul. He's so calm at the line. Sinks his free throws with ease.
He misses the free throw. And the Raptors making a change here. Trent's checked in. And he sinks the second. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Markkanen. Oh, Markkanen powers through the contact inside.
Lauri Markkanen, such an improved player. He finds ways to score.
And Doris, we've seen Lauri Markkanen reach new heights as of late.
We have BA, and remember, early in his career, you saw flashes of what was the potential here. Everyone knew Lauri had talent. It's amazing when you find the right situation and then start to consistently play at a high level nightly. The confidence through the roof. Lauri has turned himself into a force.
Oh, it's blocked by Barnes.
Get those long arms to work, Scotty Barnes. Send it back, young sir.
Here's Collins.
They look frustrated right now. Nothing seems to be falling, and it's starting to get to them.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot two.
How about the up fake by Markkanen? Gets the defense committed. Once they're leaning, turn the lights out. He is so good at drawing contact.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Raptors.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
He's off on the first.
And guys, Markkanen, there's no question about his offensive talent. His skill set is the perfect match for the way the game is played today.
And he's good on the second. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Barnes. Arms length from the hoop. He knocks it down. And the Raptors lead by 7.
Boy, Scotty Barnes, the complete package. Nice interior finish there.
Oh, Markkanen hit on the release.
Assist from Jordan Clarkson.
Now here's Schroeder. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
And he may have posed even more problems with his passing. They had to worry about him as a scorer and a distributor.
Barnes, it's good. Barnes has got 4 points this quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Schroeder against Clarkson. Markkanen outside. And there's the rejection. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. Hurdles checked in for Toronto.
Raptors. Jakob Poeltl. Raptors.
Here's Collins. He picked up 15 in their last win against the Pistons in Detroit. Markkanen misses. And so Trent will bring it up for the Raptors. 7-point differential. It's off to Washington after this one, where they will face the Wizards. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. Utah shooting only 39% so far in the game. Markkanen, the pass to Collins. Clarkson against Trent. Now here's Clarkson. Not a lot of room. No good. He's missed 5 of his 8 attempts. Trent outside. Knocked away. Albaji with a rebound.
Terrific rim protection, impacting the shot.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
And it's Clarkson missing.
The way he's struggling this quarter, he's only adding to their troubles. They need his offense to come around.
Outside Barnes. Lays it up and banks it in. Barnes has got 6 in the quarter.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Timeout called. The Jazz. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Jazz making a change here. Horton Tucker's checked in. Let's see some of the numbers here for Jordan Clarkson. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Now here's Horton Tucker, covered by Schroeder. Here's Markkanen. Wow! Markkanen leaving his mark inside.
Well, you can see how impactful Lauri Markkanen can be with that size and skill offensively. He is too good.
Here's Bassi. Rebounded by the Jazz. Collins has got 4 rebounds now. Clarkson outside, fires for 3, knocks down the long J. Now just a 4-point Toronto lead.
I'll tell you, tremendous concentration by Jordan Clarkson. This guy is not going to be deterred.
Outside Schroeder. The jump hook misses off the right iron. Utah has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Now here's Horton Tucker, guarded closely. Count it. Horton Tucker's got his second bucket on the night.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Schroeder. 12 points for him. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And the Raptors with some changes. Achua's checked in for Bassie, and it's Dick in for Barnes. Yurt Sevens checked in for Utah. Colin Sexton comes in for Clarkson. Sexton against Schroeder. Sexton passes to Horton Tucker. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Horton Tucker's got 6 points.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
The shot by Pirtle, no good. On offense, here's Utah. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Sexton. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy. Sexton's got his second basket. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Jazz?
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
And Toronto calls time here. You know, when analyzing the game of Colin Sexton, this is a guy who can score from all 3 levels, Grant.
You know, this is what his team has asked him to do, to be aggressive on offense and to shoot the ball with confidence too, B.A.
Young, he's checked in for Toronto. McDaniels comes in for Schroeder. Olynyk's checked in for Utah. Pass to Achua. Sexton against Trent. Outside McDaniels. Achua for 3. The rebound by the Jazz.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Here's Sexton. He got a piece of it. Now Trent. He had 9 points in his last time out. Pass to McDaniels. Now here's Achua to stop the drought. Rebound by Olynyk.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Here's Horton Tucker, and he makes the 8-footer. Now it's a 4-point Jazz lead.
And a superb job of creating just enough separation to hit the shot.
Well, to me, that's about skill overcoming size. And how about the fearlessness at the offensive end?
Now here's Young. Still no points. And rejected. They recover it. Achua passes to Young. Just 5 on the clock. Another shot. No good off the back of the rim.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough. I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Here's Dick, defended by Horton Tucker. Dick, the pass to Young. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Trent for 3. They grab their own miss. Young misses.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Sexton finds Olynyk. Ooh, poked away. Back to Sexton. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Well, Colin Sexton's assertiveness right there with the rise and fire, exactly what his team wants from him.
And Toronto calls time here. It's been quite a game for Lauri Markkanen.
Boy, he's been relentless. And to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
Anunoby's checked in for Trent. And a switch here also for Utah. Abaji's checked in for Markkanen. And Toronto has possession. They trail by 7. 1:43 left to play in the second quarter. Driving inside. Here's Dick. Here's Young. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Call in Sexton. Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Toronto, Thaddeus Young.
Free throw is good. Young.
Now, Thaddeus Young is capable of playing multiple positions. He is an efficient glue guy who always seems to play to his strengths.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Lauri Markkanen has become the go-to scorer for the Jazz. Coach Will Hardy said, quote, "It's not easy going from being a role player to being the guy. There's an emotional part of being counted on like this, and he's handled it very well. To have the evolution that he has had is something that he should be very, very proud of." Brian?
Yes, indeed. Thank you very much, Allie. Good stuff there. Now here's McDaniels. He's got 5. Dick. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
And I love Dick's aggressive mindset. I mean, this is how lethal he can be catching and firing.
Olynyk passes to Horton Tucker. Achua with some nice D.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And Young, the bucket on the assist from Anunoby. Anunoby's got 3 assists in the game. The Jazz on offense. They're on a 16-7 run. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first half of this one. Here's Olynyk. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync. I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
Outside Sexton. Here's your 7. Hits the jump hook.
Well, defending him inside is never an easy job. A little reminder of that right there.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Raptors out in front. They're up by 1. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Please give a big round of applause.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jetster. Dennis Schroeder playing terrific basketball in this one. He had 12 points and 2 rebounds. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what did you see out there?
We have to love the second unit. I mean, the effort they displayed, they're doing much more than giving the starters a break. We're seeing real intensity from them, particularly on the offense.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Utah?
Well, their poor rebounding is really hurting. It hasn't killed them on the scoreboard yet, but they need to pick it up. This is a game they can win. If they come out hustling in the second half, they can win.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. One guy who's been getting it done is Dennis Schroeder.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. Just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Utah with the ball. It's a one-point game. Kicking off the second half. Here's Will Hardy's 5. Sexton runs point with Clarkson at the 2. Lauri Markkanen out there with John Collins. And it's Fontecchio in at the 3, the small forward.
Terrific rim protection, impacting the shot.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Pass to Sexton. And here's Markkanen. Over Pirtle. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
Boy, Markkanen looking really confident in the mid-range. We're accustomed to seeing him want the three-point shot, but take what the defense gives you.
Trent against Clarkson. Here's Pirtle. Kept alive.
He's playing bigger than his listed height. He's doing work on that glass.
Here's Fontecchio. Not going to go that time. Toronto trailing. Siakam in the post. Collins defending. And the basket by Siakam. Siakam's got 6.
Check out the move by Pascal Siakam. Stop it, don't hurt him.
Collins, no good.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
And the basket by Trent.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Collins against Siakam. Pass to Fontecchio. Pirtle grabs a miss.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Up top, Siakam. Collins defending. Siakam, no good. The Jazz have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Here's Fontecchio. He's guarded by Barnes. Fontecchio's shot is off.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
It's Barnes on the wing. It's guarded by Markkanen. Barnes passes to Siakam. The jump hook. Here's Pirtle. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now it's a 5-point Raptor lead.
Well, the hard work on the offensive glass pays off for Jakob Pirtle. Like to see that mindset from the big man. Goes back up strong as soon as he gets his hands on the basketball.
And Utah calls time here.
Lots to talk about here, guys. I mean, losing momentum and looking for answers.
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Looking at the 2K leaderboard, these teams have been outstanding at creating offense through their defense. Toronto, number 1.
And when you turn it over against these guys, they make you pay for it. They lead the league in points off turnovers.
Trent against Clarkson. Collins right side. Outside Sexton. Back to Collins. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Collins has got 6 points.
Well, the team has got to be thrilled to see Colin Sexton work the pick and roll game and find the open teammate.
Here's Barnes, and he can't get that one. Utah has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Down low, stolen by Siakam. Fast break, here we go. Takes a 13-footer. And that one drops for him. Siakam's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
This is a real strength of Siakam's game, the ability to extend possessions and get second chance points on the board.
Schroeder against Sexton. Tries again. And the layup is good. 10 points for him.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Here's Barnes, and the Raptors getting another bucket right there.
You love how Scotty Barnes embraces the challenge of a contested shot. Don't back down, Scotty.
Here's Clarkson. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again. Well, outstanding contest on the shot, and then he's positioned perfectly to go after the rebound.
Pass to Markkanen. Here's Collins. Outside Sexton. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Clarkson. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Well, the one thing about Clarkson, a little bit inconsistent from deep, so that's a welcome sight for his team.
Schroeder passes to Siakam. Back to Schroeder. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam. Siakam's got his 3rd assist of the night. Utah's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Clarkson against Trent. Pass to Fontecchio for the lead. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Siakam's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Schroeder. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
He's lighting them up. Tough to strategize a comeback when you're being run over.
Sexton passes to Markkanen. Oh, rejected by Pirtle. And it's out of bounds. That one off Pirtle. And the Raptors making a change here. Massey's checked in. Outside Horton Tucker. Oh, rejected by Pirtle. Outside Schroeder. Out to the right wing. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Boy, what a clever decision there by Pascal Siakam. Sticks with the shot and wins a trip to the free throw line.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Toronto.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
And he makes a first. Anunoby, he's checked in for Toronto. And a switch here also for Utah. Yurtseven's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Utah's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Horton Tucker with it. Give him 8 points now. Tipped away. Out of bounds. The Raptors will take it. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You look at the Jazz. Boy, it's been a rough season for them. They're at the bottom of their conference.
When I look at Utah this entire season, they've just been stuck in first gear. I mean, we've spoken about their potential, and much of it has just gone unfulfilled.
I think for them, it's obviously been very disappointing, and I get the sense it's starting to weigh on them night in and night out.
Now here's Schroeder. 16 points for him. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Siakam. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Yurtseven's got 4 rebounds now. Horton Tucker, the pass to Abaji. It's Olynyk, high post. Pass to Horton Tucker. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second personal
That's
foul.
on Jakob Poeltl.
Man, good whistle there.
At the line for the Jazz, Taylor Horton Tucker, taking 2 shots.
And he drops a first. And some changes here for the Raptors. Achua's checked in for Bassi. Dick comes in for Siakam. And McDaniels is subbed in for Schroeder. Good on both. And here's McDaniels. 5 points in the game. Pass to Poeltl. Back to Daniels. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one goes in. Anunoby's got 7 points in the game.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Utah trailing here. Outside Horton Tucker. Here's Yurtseven. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Jakob Poeltl.
Second team foul. Shooting for Utah, Umer Yurtseven. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Well, Grant, one of the things that keep Raptors fans positive is the youth that's represented on this roster.
Yeah, they've got a great core, BA, and lots of young guys on this team. But they're missing a star. Yeah, probably, but they can be dangerous.
And the Raptors making a change here. Young's checked in. And he can't hit the second. When it comes to the Utah Jazz, it's evident that they are in rebuild mode, Grant.
Yeah, you know, BA, after trading away both Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell in the summer of 22, the Jazz are focused on starting new and building a team with young talent.
Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
Yeah, a high degree of difficulty on that one. Collins, a supremely talented offensive player.
Pass to Achua. McDaniels with it. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. McDaniels got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Olynyk passes to Horton Tucker. It's deflected. Here's Dick. He has 7. Outside Anunoby. Outside Young. Floats one up. The shot won't fall. Good D by Yurtseven. Utah has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Now here's McDaniels. Pass to Achua. Rebound by Olynyk. Utah has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Now here's Collins. Tightly guarded. Back to Horton Tucker. To the tie. Toronto grabs the miss. Achua's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
McDaniels passes to Anunoby. Back to Daniels. Achua inside. Working on Olynyk.
Okay, Kelly Olynyk getting up high for that rejection. At 7 feet, that length comes in handy.
Achua passes to McDaniels. Clock at 6. Goes back up. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Omer Yurtseven.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Raptors, Jalen McDaniels.
The first one falls. Colin Sexton's checked in for Yurtseven. And so he makes both from the line.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
1:41 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Got a piece of it. Now Young with a steal. Here comes Toronto on the push. Here's Dick. On the money from 12 feet away. Dick's got 9. And so it's Sexton who brings up the ball for the Jazz. Pass to Collins. From the arc. Offensive rebound. That shot, no good.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
Dick, the pass to Anunoby. Now here's Achua. And the layup is good off the glass. And it's a 9-point Toronto lead.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Collins, no good.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes. What a big-time asset defensively.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Jazz. Massey, he's checked in for Young. Fontecchio's checked in for Utah. Utah's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Pass to Sexton. 30 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Got it. Good job in the low post. 12 points for him.
You love this. The pressure gets physical, and Colin Sexton doesn't blink. Nice job finishing through contact.
16 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Now Anunoby. He has 7. Just 5 to shoot. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Anunoby's gotten 4 this quarter.
Boy, how do you match up with OG Anunoby's length and athleticism? This guy is going to be able to get shots off because of both of those.
The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Raptors up 9. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Barnes and Siakam in at the forward positions. OG Anunoby out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Achua in at the center position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Utah trailing here. Olynyk finds Markkanen.
Switch.
Part of why they have this lead, they're doing the little things out there.
Siakam with it, picked up by Sexton. And Barnes with a basket. The assist by Siakam. And the Raptors lead by 11.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
Here's Fontecchio. Oh, Siakam with the block. Outside Barnes. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Over to the left wing. Second chance effort. Schroeder can't get it to go. Utah's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Pass to Clarkson. Outside Olynyk. Puts up a 3. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 6 rebounds in the game. Shoots from the baseline. And Anunoby gets it to go.
Don't give OG Anunoby too much space, boy. He will rise and fire in the catch-and-shoot game.
And the Jazz call time here. And Doris, since winning the title in 2019, the Toronto Raptors have been a little inconsistent as of late.
They certainly have, VA. They've been in and out of the playoffs since then. Certainly, you look at some of the pieces they have, nice pieces. But you've got to have more if you want to compete. With some changes. Pirtle comes in for Achua, and it's Trent in for Anunoby. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Will Hardy said to the team. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Schroeder against Sexton. Pass to Markkanen. It's Markkanen scoring inside.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Schroeder against Sexton. Schroeder with it. Inside, Pirtle. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got 3 assists now in this one.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Sexton with it. Siakam covering. The kick to Olynyk. Pass to Clarkson. From 12 feet. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Siakam. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And Graham, despite the lack of a superstar offensive weapon, the Jazz, one of the more efficient offenses.
Yeah, B.A. In 2 areas where they separate themselves, they shoot a ton of threes, and they do a really good job tracking down those long rebounds on the offensive glass.
First free throw is good.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Siakam hits them both. After the franchise's first title in 2019, the Raptors trying to find their way back to contention doors.
They are, B.A., and you have an interesting mix of young talent and veteran players left over from that championship roster. They've remained competitive, but the goal for an organization that's won a championship is to get back to the promised land, and there's a ways to go yet for that.
Olynyk passes to Markkanen. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. They break out 5-on-3. Here's Schroeder. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam. And the Raptors lead by 21. And so it's Sexton who brings up the ball for the Jazz. And that'll be the 4th game of this 5-game road trip. Outside Olynyk. Back to Sexton. And for the players coming into the league, potentially set for life. But there are pitfalls you have to look out for, Graham.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, it's tough. You can't take all your childhood friends along for the ride with you. You've got to be cautious with new acquaintances, so it'll definitely keep you on your toes. You must make great decisions.
So it's Toronto now. The Jazz making their last shot. The jump hook, rebounded by the Jazz. Here's Fontecchio. Markkanen finds Olynyk. Here's Sexton. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
This young man loves to play through contact and certainly has the frame to absorb it. Go ahead, young Sexton.
And here's Schroeder. Lots of room. And Trent the bucket on the assist from Schroeder. Schroeder's got 4 assists now tonight. For Utah, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the 4th quarter. Clarkson outside. Over Trent. That one rolls around and rims out. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, you love to see Gary Trent Jr. put it on the deck, slice through the defense off that drive. Stop it, Gary.
Pirtle against Markkanen. Over the past few years, Doris, Injuries and missed games have been on the rise in the NBA.
You know, I'm not exactly sure what the data says as it relates to how big a jump we've seen, but what we know is every team has committed to having a top-of-the-line medical staff. We've seen the league try to minimize back-to-backs and 4 games in 5 nights. Injuries are always a topic of conversation, both for the individual organizations and the league in general.
And he knocks down the first one. Collins, he's checked in for Utah. Markkanen hits them both. One constant we've seen from Utah in recent years is a nice balance of offense and defense. That
was certainly the case, B.A., under Quinn Snyder. And the beauty is you have now installed a brilliant young coach in Will Hardy. He exceeded expectations in his first year, and I can't wait to see what develops as his career continues.
Collins passes to Fontecchio. Looking to get back on track. Toronto grabs the miss. Barnes has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Siakam. He's off on that one. Excellent D there from Collins. Utah shooting around 30% since the 4th quarter got underway. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1.
Shooting for Utah, Jordan Clarkson. At the line for 1.
And that one falls for Clarkson.
They've definitely made free throws look easy here in the second half.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Now here's Siakam. Outside Barnes. They get the rebound. Out to Schroeder. Back to Pirtle. 6 on the shot clock. Sexton against Schroeder. Outside Sexton. Pass to Markkanen. It's stolen by Pirtle. Siakam with it. Picked up by Markkanen. Back to Trent. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam. Siakam's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Now here's Markkanen, covered by Pirtle. From the stripe, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his 2nd.
Back in 2020, you were in the Orlando bubble doors, called the NBA Finals. What was that experience like?
It was the most unusual circumstance I've ever been put in the game of basketball. I hate the idea that people call it the, quote, bubble title. Please know that that was grueling to have been away from your family for several months at a time in the most unusual of circumstances. But here's what I know unequivocally. I hope we never go back.
Markkanen hits them both. Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Barnes. from 8 feet, and the basket is good. And the Raptors lead by 20.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Clarkson against Trent. Takes a 13-footer. Chalk up 2 there. Clarkson's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, Jordan Clarkson can be a little bit streaky at times, but right now this guy is on fire.
Trent, the pass to Barnes. Here's Pirtle. The rebound by Markkanen. And the foul on Gary Trent. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 4th-team foul.
The Jazz have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the 4th quarter. Schroeder against Sexton. Markkanen up top. Pass to Fontecchio.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
His 1st personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for the Jazz, Fontecchio. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And Grant, with the idea of league expansion, some have worried in the past that there's not enough talent to go around. You see that?
You know, quite the contrary, B.A. I mean, the league's in a terrific place for talent, and there's definitely the depth for more teams to join the fray.
Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Schroeder against Sexton. Here's Trent. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got assist number 7 tonight.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Now here's Sexton. Now Markkanen. Pass to Fontecchio. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Schroeder. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from Sexton. Clarkson passes to Sexton. And here's Markkanen. For 3. Oh, the soft touch from Markkanen, the 7-footer.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
Timeout called, the Raptors.
They've committed enough fouls to be in the penalty already. Not good. They really need to concentrate on playing strong defense without getting too physical.
Fans, once again, your north side crew, let me know.
The New Balance Player of the Game, Dennis Schroeder.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
And stolen by Markkanen. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. Here's Schroeder. Pass to Pirtle. Schroeder against Sexton. Schroeder passes to Barnes. And Fontecchio pulls it down. Fontecchio's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Collins against Siakam. Marketed outside. To the inside. Here's Fontecchio. Rejected by Barnes. And he recovers it. And Toronto has possession. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Siakam. Over Collins. Siakam, no good.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
Trent against Clarkson. Outside Sexton. No good on the 3.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
Siakam against Sexton. Steps back and fires. Here's Pirtle. And there's 2. Work on the glass, man, off that time. Pirtle's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Raptors.
I'd say the rim protection really turned things around in their favor.
Yeah, their defensive rotations have been superb. They've been trying to challenge every shot. I love their effort.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
Clarkson against Trent. And that one's good. Clarkson.
Whoa, what handles? Left the defender right in the dust.
Then effortlessly laid it in. He just makes it look so easy. Ridiculous.
Now here's Trent. Here he goes. Over Clarkson. And it's rejected.
Look at the vertical from Clarkson. Great job sending that shot back.
Pirtle with the bucket.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Barnes with it. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave them a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.